Hi everyone, welcome back to Crochet Rocks. Tracy here and to another Open With Me. And this one is for the latest Simply Crochet magazine. Biggest ever bundle. Okay, that's a big claim. We'll have a look. We've got extra magazine, Rowan pattern card and stitch markers. 5 fun markers for rain or shine. We've got Amigurumi vegetable patch pals. This is the Rowan book, and we've got a new cowl, a new crochet along, which is different, and Spring Brights, great new season makes, granny squares, and oh, look at the back. So that's the crochet along, and these are just bits that are in the magazine, I guess. Okay. Let's have a little looky then. So while I'm getting in, if you haven't already, don't forget to hit the subscribe button and the notification bell. And hopefully you'll be informed when new videos pop up. So let's make sure we get everything out. Pop that on the floor. I'm going to move our freebies to one side for now, and we'll have a look at those after the magazine, like a little treat. I'm just going to move my tea because it might be in the way. It'd probably be in the way wherever I put it, to be honest with you. Anyway, so we've got Hook a Duck. Here he is, kind of cute. 35 patterns. Beginner friendly. Well, it is a granny square, so I would hope so. A granny puff. Puffet? Do you say puffet? I call it a puff. Motif bag, ripple vest and scarf, stamps, blanket, one skein scarf and more. Guess what that blanket is. All different kind of stamps, perhaps. Happy home cushions to pep up your pad. And here's all the, I guess those are the stamps, maybe. Discover eco-friendly yarn and 5-a-day bunting. So bunting of fruit and veg, basically. Back is just an advert, so oh, and stylish accessory set. Okay, let's get a little look-see then. So here we've got the vegetable patch pals, which I think that's what they called them. Oh, actually I'm going to move this rather than, because the tea will be in the way. So this is actually quite long. I didn't see that from the picture on the front. So it's like, do you remember Starsky? Big wraparound cardigan. That's kind of what vibe's going on. Obviously it's not Starsky cardigan. They were specifically, it looked a certain way, but the principle is what I'm getting at. So we've got a book cover, jam jar covers. We've got some, I think they're coasters, pot stands. Probably a wall hanging, you know, I can't abide those things. We've got a bag that's quite different. We've got some cushions, flowery ones, floral, should I say floral. We've got a bag and cowl set. We've got this is the puffy. That's quite nice. It's a square one. I like that. And these are the stamps. So no, the other one wasn't. So wow, that's a bit different, isn't it? Of course, it's got her Madge on it. Wow. So then we've got this one, very, very bright and colourful. And then we've got another granny square blanket with ridges. That's how I usually like to join mine, funnily enough. We've got another scarf here, all about books. And this is the cowl. So it's going to be Rico yarn they're using. And you can subscribe and get your mitts on it, which is worth £141. And as I do need to subscribe, well, excuse me. Well, that's a very special skill, you know. Not everybody can do it, but you breathe in and swallow at the same time. And drown yourself. So I'm sorry if I do that a bit now, but I'm just kind of done my throat no favours whatsoever. My tea's too hot to drink. Excuse me. Hopefully I'll stop coughing now. Okay, so let's get in. Hooked. Well, what's that? It's one of those amigurumis that I can't identify. Oh, hang on. Butterfly? I think it might be. The book is called Metamorphosis, Sheepy's Bookazine Metamorphosis. So I should think it's a butterfly or a moth. Now he's pretty cute over here, or she. And that's a hexagon blanket made into squares or turned into a square. Excuse me, do apologise. I tried to kill myself, I think. Right, CIY, Crochet It Yourself by Emma Wright. Don't really know what's in that, to be honest. The picture doesn't really kind of give it away. Very dark. Classic Christmas crochet, nice and early. That was set back about 20 quid, all but 5p. Oh, the other one, that was 16.99. You could probably see that for yourself. Pocket Book of Crochet by Claire Gelder is 9.99. I don't think you get much in there then, if that's the case. You never know. Contemporary Weaving, 16.99 by Alison Rousseau. Okay, so a little bit of know-how making symmetrical stitches. Unusual place to find it. I think I'm finally coming good. So we got this is another bit about those craft kits that we would. It was in one of my other magazines. We've got the Signet Silkeress. Signet have really coming up now. Their yarns are actually really, really nice. Do stock a few, and I will get more as time goes by. If you haven't found my shop, it is www.hobbybox.co.uk, and there is an offer at the moment for £5 off postage, which you might find that just underneath the video. A link to the shop and the £5 voucher. I will do these from time to time, these vouchers, and it's open worldwide, so that applies wherever you are. I think you have to spend over £40 though, so I remember when I set it up. Anywho, five fab finds, Year of the Rabbit. Okay, rabbits at the ready. Abby and Ollie and Holly love celebrating the Lunar New Year. So every year she creates a new Chinese zodiac animal pattern. Her Year of the Rabbit pattern is inspired by her little girl. Get it for £4.15 at www.ollieholly.com. Okay, there's this one, Prosperity Bunny. I think I need one of those guys. Ready to perform a lion dance. Oh, look, it's got like a little lion headdress. How cute is that? £3.54 at Octopus Crochet Studio on Etsy. Then we've got a little keyring one, which is extremely cute, again on Etsy. A lot of people have given up selling on Etsy because of the fees. Heard lots of bad things. I've never done it myself. This is a downloadable one. It's £4.67. Tiny Treasures. Little bunnies poking their heads out of bags. £4.15 on Etsy. It's around about the £4 mark for most of these on Etsy, isn't it? And we've got the Prosperity Rabbit as its firecrackers all lined up. So we've got another little Prosperity Rabbit. Oh, download this pattern for £7.26 from Little Bamboo Handmade on Etsy. Well, I wonder how they get to be advertised on there, I wonder. So we've got the jam jar covers and we've got these, excuse me, I think they're coasters. They look like it because it's a bit big to be a pot stand, but I could be wrong. Let's have a look on the next pages. We've got Strawberry Fields. Treat yourself to something sweet with lush vines of wild strawberries growing straight out of an embroidery hoop. Oh dear, a wall hanging. I like the book cover though. When I was at school and we cover our books all the time, I did crochet the odd book cover, I must say. It's made it a little bit more, personal rather than just having wallpaper. We've got some bunting, which by any other name is still a wall hanging. And we have little Herbie packs, which you could put nice smelling things in and call it a nosegay if you really want to. So these are the jar covers, the pot holders, strawberry hoop, all the how-to-do bits. We've got the bunting, the book cover, anything else that I can see. Herb pouches. Showing you how to embroider on your crochet, if you didn't know already. Still more tutorials on that. And this is that cardigan. It's quite interesting, I think. Thick and chunky make. This is Fran Morgan's motif cardigan. It's like a blanket you can wear to work. Well, that's debatable. Depends where you work. Excuse me. From a small to an XL. It's quite a big one, isn't it? Even just looking at it like that, that is the back. That is quite large. Okay, so we've got Quacker Smile. Big crochet eyes. That's what it says. This is Mary Ameland, Little Duckling. And there's the how to do bits. And there's the subscribey bit. If you want to do that, there's how you do it. I'm still suffering from choking earlier on my own saliva, which is a very special skill. Exude Style with this set by Maria Jesmick. J-E with a funny little umlaut thingy underneath. C-Z-M-Y-K. Jesmick, I want to say. It's tapestry crochet. Never heard of tapestry crochet. I think they just rename things when they feel like it. Heather's Journal, lots of bits and bobs. Advert. Prep School. So this is how to kind of edge your stuff. Really, it's not making the whole thing. It's just putting edging. And lots of people do that on kind of fleecy blankets. They put like a little edge around it or a towel, that sort of thing. Okay, so this is Baby Steps. Beginner friendly. Well, of course it is, because they're granny squares. And that's really all she wrote on it. So, yeah, one page. And that's all you need to know. Now, this is quite unusual. Ripple effect. So, sorry about that. That is Gary doing some DIY. And he's dragging something through and making a clanking noise. So, this is Making Waves. Bowie and George's Scarf and Top. I do apologise, but yeah, nice little tank top, and yeah, nice, different. I'm gonna have to pause it a second, guys. That's a little bit better. Okay, so that's the digital copy, but you won't get the gifts if you want to do it that way. Live out loud, not laugh out loud. They're not patterns though or anything like that, just bits and bobs. Hook to hook. So these are where two people, I think, get the same yarn and they both come up with a fab design. So they've both made a cushion. We've got the little squares of flowers, or we've got a big, it looks a bit Mario. Do you know what I mean? Flower. When you get like the flower and you become large. Does remind me of a flower Mario. If you change the colours and made that, make it for a child, they'd love it. Be like a flower Mario. The Traveller's Rest. And I like this one. I do have to say. I like the design being square like that. I think Gary would push my feet off and steal the whole thing. Right then. This is for the Rico kit that is for subscribing. This is what you would make. It's sort of, what would you call this? Golden Moments blanket. Just kind of reminds me of arcade machines. I don't know why. Probably because of all this reminds me a little bit. It's very kind of arcadey. I don't know. Anyway, it's very busy and different. So, yeah, I didn't quite like it. I do, I have to say. So it's in the bag. This is the bag, and it's made with those kind of, you know, the lanterns design rather than a square. Yeah, I've seen a lot of those around. I did make one many, many moons ago, but I've not done anything like that for a very long time. Freedom Through Crochet Lace. And this is the stamps blanket. Past the post. That would have been great while the Queen was around, wouldn't it? But you could do it to sort of commemorate, couldn't you? If you really wanted to make lots and lots of stamps and join it with these perforations. So there's an excuse to have nice big holes in your join. That's actually quite snazzy, isn't it? It's quite different. I like the ombre effect sort of thing as well. Well, that's different. Martin's Lab. Straight to the point. So obviously this is a bit of a shawl or a scarf, and it's got points on it. When it's got, I don't know if it's like a big point, can't see the back, but it's got these pointy bits. They've got a back view? No, that's not helpful, is it? Anyway, so I don't know what it looks like at the back, but I think it's pointy because it's thin here and it's not there. So I'm thinking it's probably a pointy, what am I looking for? Shawl. Eco-friendly yarn. So we've got the recycled T-shirt yarn, which if you haven't seen it already in Hobby Rocks, is actually really, really cheap at the moment. So a massive ball this size is around £5 something. So if you compare it, this paint box is £8. A little ball like this of the Wildwood Chunky by Kinko is £5. So you get rather a lot for your money of my T-shirt yarn. I'm just trying to clear the decks because I really need the space. So if you think about it, you've got this really kind of heavily discounted yarns at the moment at Hobby Rocks, but you've also got your £5 voucher to help towards shipping. So lots going on at the moment. Show us yours. Okay, there's not really that many to show, I don't think, and these ones are a bit small. Sorry, I'm still suffering. That will teach me, won't it, to actually breathe and swallow at the same time. What's a schematic? Well, that is basically, it's a plan, I would say. Next issue, we've got more kind of squares and ripples and stuff. Extra one cake makes. So if you got your cake of T-shirt yarn, you'd be well away. Zigzag Homewares Collection Batwing Cardigan. Not keen on them. Am I King Charles Amigurumi King Charles III. Coffee cup cozies, rainfall scarf, sea urchin motif blanket, watermelon tote bag, wall hanging, yuck, adorable beret and more. Plus a heart-shaped shawl pin for free. Wow. And then you've got the USA offer if you want to take it up. Save over $10 every issue. Wish I could. Honestly, it costs a fortune over here. And these are the how-to-do bits, the obligatory pages of teaching Granny to suck eggs, as I call it. Charts and diagrams. I'm not really sure what they're for. And here we've got the flower fairy. We've got all of the charts. We've got the stamp. And the last bit, the last word sort of thing. So that's not all she wrote though, is it? We've got this. So this is the Amigurumi cutest crochet toys to hook. They are pretty cute, I have to say, these vegetable patch pals. And I'm just going to pause it for a second because I need to have a drink of my tea and I'll be right. Oh, that's better. Maybe I should have tried that when I was actually choking. I don't know. Anywho, make your fave or hook the whole set. I want one's your favourite. This is well cute. I like that one. And this one, of course, is nice. But they are really cute, aren't they? If you want to make some veggies. Veggies with bodies and like veggie people. I know a few veggie people. But they are sweet. I like them anyway. Not bad. But I don't know what I'd do with them apart from give them to kids to play with. We've got cauliflower. We've got a carrot. Just in case you can't, or you're like me and you don't find them easy to identify. We've got celery, which obviously this guy here is a bit like Groot. I thought when I first saw it, but I am Groot. We've got corn, which is the cute one I really, really like. What else do we got? Corn, as they've taken up the whole space. This is a mushroom. Okay, I didn't recognise that. And then the onion, well, I can see it is now. I'm just not good at identifying amigurumis. I'm just useless. We've got a turnip, and it does actually look like a turnip, that one. Even the colours are pretty cool for that. And we've got all the how-to-do-y bits. Okay, so that was a little quick one, wasn't it, really? But that's not all, guys. That's not all. We'll have a little look at the stitch markers first, because they are super cute. Look at that. I like these. They're big, aren't they? But as I've told you on many occasions, quite often I will bob these little bits and pieces I get into orders, as well as I've been making my own stitch markers. Yes, I have. Haven't shown you any yet, but I have. Anywho, Rowan Molina by Marie Wallin. Now that is really, really nice. I like that. And I know at least 2 people who would like me to make that for them. That's pretty cool. I like that. And I think that might be all that's in here. It goes from, we've got bust sizes again. Rather than, you know, the way they say small, medium, large, XL, etc. So, yeah, that's nice. I really like that. I couldn't wear it, not unless I lost rather a lot of weight or sat down all the time. But yeah, that is nice. That's very, very nice. I like the sleeves. They're not long. They're just the right length for me. I am so tempted to make this and slim down to it. Isn't it good? I really like that. That whole magazine, you know, is worth the money for this pattern, I think. Wow. Really like that. Anyway, that isn't a bad little... Well, they said, didn't they? Biggest ever bumper pack. Although these are not the biggest, thickest extras. But wow, I'm kind of impressed with that. I like it. Not a bad magazine. And I think that's a good thing, because Simply Crochet had gone a little downhill in my estimation over recent months of me doing the Open With Me's. And other magazines had come up, whereas this one had dipped. But they've certainly redeemed themselves with this one, I think. So tell me, what do you think? Oh, there we go. What do you think? What was your favourite? That dress is amazing, I have to say. And a brilliant little freebie. I really, really like that. So, let me know what you think. And don't forget to scour the description box below for details of my other channels. Yeah, Rocksteady is now at 1,000, and I'm doing live streams over there, which I'm also carrying on with the Gary's Blanket ones on this channel. But over on Rocksteady, I'm doing some live streams which are a bit more like the original ones I did in the early days of Crochet Rocks, which is kind of cool and exciting, and I'm really enjoying them. I've only done one so far, but I will do some more. So those are over there. If you haven't already subscribed, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell for Rocksteady. I've also started doing some more Open With Me's and stuff like that for Diet Rocks, because I'm going to be doing some ninja foodie and some stuff to do with air frying and all that jazz, and some other Open With Me's I've got to do. So I'm kind of getting stuck into those. And for those of you who are following my knitting tutorials over on Hobby Rocks channel, I will be doing some more of those. So lots to subscribe to, and don't forget to wing your way over to hobbyrocks.co.uk with that voucher code and make use of all my special offers, because whenever I've done a yarn of the week and I've got a special offer, I don't tend to take it off again, not for a very long time. So if there's anything that you've been really liking recently, and the latest yarn of the week is beautiful for this time of year. So thank you for watching. Let me know what you think of these magazines and what your favourite bit is. And I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.